That's Miami.
Ooh.
Did you see the thermometers, from the Vikings
how
bench
they do that?
and the Miami's bench? Well, they just have shade on one side and they don't have shade on the other side, which is the complete opposite of what the Indianapolis Colts did when they built Lucas Oil Stadium.
Right.
The Colts sideline is in the sun for longer than the away team is in the sun. Smart stuff. I'm sure it's on purpose. Dolphins sideline by 90 degrees.
Okay.
Vikings sideline, 120. Go ahead and sit in that tropical Miami sun. The Vikings were still able to get a win. Little Kirko, Kirko Wayne, Burke Cousins.
Yep.
With 3 chains on the way home. They had to IV fucking everybody down there, AJ. That heat is no joke, and that's a real advantage, I think. Even though the Vikings were able to get a win, I think Miami knows that. I think teams going to Miami know it's going to be a problem, and I think it's genius by whoever built the Hard Rock Cafe Stadium.
Yep.
Jimmy Buffett,
Emilio
Parrot.
Estevez.
Yep.
No.
Bingo.
Jennifer Lopez, Emilio Esteban,
Serena and Venus, I think, are in on that.
That's right.
Mark Anthony.
Will Smith,
Fergie.
Fergie Stadium.
Yeah.
Congratulations
Ronaldo.
on being smart. That's how you can take advantage. That's how you can be an owner and take advantage and have an advantage at home, especially in Miami. That's a 30 fucking degree difference. That is a lot, dude. That is thick air down there from Minnesota.
I mean, it's nasty down there, too. You get there and you've been in Minnesota or Wisconsin for the last 6 months, and all of a sudden you get down to that humidity and you're out there for warm-ups thinking, like, whew, all right, here we go. Yeah, like let's figure this thing out today.
All right, boys.
It's not.
It's going to be hot. Tootsie's is a 35-minute drive.
Yep. So,
Let's.
What'd you say?
What'd you say?
What'd you say?
A little far from the mic there.
Good wings.
There's good wings down there. Yeah.
What were you saying? What were you saying about Saturdays?
What a place.
That's the Miami Flues. Normally, Tootsie's was the Miami Flu for a good 5 or 6 years there. I don't know if it still is. I'm sure they still have their fastball. But going down to Miami, you got to deal with a lot. You got South Beach popping.
Yep.
You got Tootsie's just 30 minutes away. And you got a 30-degree heat difference on one sideline to the other. You win in Miami. You deserved it. That's why I think the Vikings, hey, I really like the fucking Vikings. Not that I don't like any other team in the NFC. There's a lot of teams that I think can figure it out in the NFC, especially if fucking the Giants continue to do what the Giants are able to do somehow, some way. Let alone Dak coming back for the Cowboys, being able to operate under the Cooper Cush offense, run the rock a little bit, let Zeke eat, then let Dak do his thing, as opposed to just 50 times on Dak's shoulder, 2 times on Zeke. It's a completely different thing. Aaron Rodgers and the boys probably still going to be able to figure it out. What are the Rams? They get a massive win this past weekend against the Carolina Panthers. Nobody seems to care, though. Everybody's idea is still that the Rams stink. Did they get anything fixed? So I'm not saying that I don't think there's other teams in the NFC that could go on a run, but that Vikings team, I'm fucking impressed by them, AJ. I am impressed by this Vikings team.
We've said this from the jump, from when O'Connell took over. Like, whatever he's doing there, he's created a great vibe there. Obviously, we know he's a good offensive play caller. And the whole team, look at him. I mean, these dudes, like I've said it on here a million times, I feel like. It's fun to see the behind-the-scenes videos that, like, Thielen posts or different people post of them in the training room, locker room, hanging out. Like, that's a big reason why they're winning games. I think they seem to really like each other and get along.
Dalvin Cook back down in South Florida getting an opportunity to run right by folks in front of the fam. I love that Vikings team. And you're right. I think that's why I enjoy those workout videos that get posted, because you're seeing what people are capable of. Because you're never going to get an opportunity on a football field to see a guy bench 315 like 20 times. You know what I mean? You're never going to get an opportunity on a football field to see a guy just sit there and huck it 75 yards. I'm like, well, if that's the capability, if that's the shape that person's in, fucking get him on my team.
That's right.
That has backfired a lot. But what hasn't backfired is the chemistry videos that you do see from behind the scenes. A lot of people going to Topgolf with their teammates. Little athleticism, talk a little shit, maybe a little dinner, maybe a little food, maybe a little Tootsies.
Why? Maybe. Years ago. Well,
Years ago, when younger. But I think team camaraderie is an X factor that can't be really judged at the combine or anything like that.